What's going on, all you awesome people? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be talking about the Cloverfield Paradox. Paradox, that's right. Which stars David Oyelowo, Daniel Bruhl, Gugu Mbatha-Raw?
Sorry.
And that's not the only name I'm going to mess up. John Ortiz, Chris O'Dowd, and Ziyi Zhang? Yeah. In the near future, with the world suffering an energy crisis and on the brink of war, a crew of 7 aboard the Cloverfield space station will look to test a particle accelerator and save mankind. However, the test opens up, an alternate dimension with an alternate Earth. When strange and horrific events begin to take place aboard the station, it's up to the crew to try and not only save themselves, but return to their rightful place in time. So, the Cloverfield Paradox obviously made a huge splash when the TV spot appeared during the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And was like, hey, this movie's actually going to be available tonight on that night on Netflix. And everybody's like, what? Because that essentially marked the first time in history a full-length feature film had been promoted and released in such a way. And so everybody was excited. Like, what? The Cloverfield Paradox tonight after the Super Bowl? Okay.
I'm there.
You know, and it actually also started out as the God particle, which probably not many of you know, but I like to look at movies that are going to be coming out. And so a few months ago, this was known as the God particle, and it was a sci-fi film, and I was like, yeah, this sounds cool. And now, suddenly it ties into the Cloverfield films, that, of course, being Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane. It's like, okay, well, that's interesting.
It is.
This movie's bad.
Okay.
It's actually pretty bad.
It's kind of bad.
It's pretty bad.
You have Cloverfield, which came out, maybe 10 or so years ago. Yeah. And this movie was very intense. It was a handheld camera movie, very authentic, feeling very real. The scare was there. And then you have 10 Cloverfield Lane, which, besides the very ending tying into Cloverfield, really just felt like a trapped in a cellar, which in itself is pretty creepy.
Yeah, it was more thriller-ish.
And it was successful. And this movie is like a muddled, jumbled, disorganized, cliched, just bad.
Yeah, and look, I like the idea. I think it's a fairly good concept. I really like the cast. David Oyelowo, Daniel Bruhl, and even
Ziyi Zhang.
Yes, from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, amongst other films.
Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I'm going to be saying it with confidence.
Yeah, but good cast, fairly good idea, but this is a sloppy film. It's sloppy, and even the ideas that I do like, they feel kind of ripped off. I mean, essentially, if we were to boil this film down, it's Event Horizon meets Alien meets some strange episode of X-Files. That's what this is, pretty much. And it's just, it feels convoluted, it's not put together well, there are things that don't make sense, plot devices that don't seem to really fit, jokes that fall flat, and once again, things that don't make sense. I'm looking at you, sentient arm. What is that? Really, what is that? I don't know. So this movie was kind of just all over the place, in my opinion. And yeah, I get it that the end does tie into Cloverfield, and I kind of get what they're saying with, this is the experiment that opened up a doorway for these monsters to come through. This is what started it all. I get that, but really? This is the best we could do?
Yeah.
This is our origin story?
Maybe they just didn't properly think it through. I don't know.
I don't think
I feel like there's a good movie in there that just did not surface.
Yeah, I mean, I think with this cast and with the parts of the idea that are good, there should be a much better movie in there somewhere.
Right,
but
it was intriguing enough to grab our attention. The great cast and what looked like a decent, would have been a decent story.
The special effects are cool and some of the directing is good, but I don't know. Honestly, this movie didn't really cut it for me. I'm giving Cloverfield Paradox a D.
It was quite bland and disappointing, and I'm also going to give it a D.
Yeah, and good idea, good cast,
Great cast.
plus horrible execution equals
D.
equals D, and also equals what should have been a monumental moment in movie history, now feeling more like Paramount dumping this onto Netflix. Like, here you go, have this. We don't want it anymore. So that's Cloverfield Paradox. And of course, if you saw it, please let us know what you thought about it down below. And of course, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of our awesome movie reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
And as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you people next time.